No, I don't. I just want to play. I just want to play Thingabob. Richard comes to Onyx with one goal in mind to put Ziggy Bugs behind bars once and for all. No, I want to try and keep. I do want to try and keep the both servers separate if I can. No, that's not even. It's believing. Only way you never know. Okay, what else do we think we need for this down here? I don't know. Get some more blocks. Good OSC grief Ziggy. Honestly, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Of all of this. Okay, let's put these pumps in. No. Okay, nice. We need to connect it all with pipe. Meow. What the deuce is this thing? We're trying to we're trying to make a cobblestone generator. Do you hungry like a wolf. Right, give me some of these. Like that. And then get rid of this for a second now. I'm gonna turn this cobble into gold. That's my plan. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oh, the rules have been posted? Let me have a look. Oh! Chat? Chat? We got an invite! Wait, what does this mean? We gotta read it. I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Bart Smith. I'm the police director for the state of San Andreas. I'm reaching out to you with an exciting opportunity that I believe aligns with your skills and commitment to public service. We're in the process of building a new police department in the heart of Sandy Shores. Sandy Shores? and I'm reaching out to individuals who have shown exceptional qualities and dedication to the principles of justice and public safety. After reviewing your background and achievements, I am impressed with your commitment to communities. I've just applied. Bad timing. And your desire to make a positive impact. I believe that your skills and values would be tremendous asset to the police department, Sandy Shores department on... Oh, shit. Well, we're not going as rich and dark. I assume that's why it says Dear Sock. Yeah, we got Jim Hastings coming. DCI Jim Hastings. Hey up. No, hey up's like Geordie, I think. I don't think I should say that. It's a Geordie thing. Well, now we've got to stay around. I can't miss that. Listen, if I've been... I can't not play the cop now, can I? If Big Bob has asked us to come over and help. Do we have... Okay, I did have a bit of a backstory idea that Jim was fired from his old job. Would we still get an invite if we were fired? Uh-oh. Why was he fired? For beating up somebody in a cell? For good reason. But I don't know whether to stick with that backstory. It was very much he knew something was going to happen, but the police didn't do anything about it. And then that thing happened, surprise Pikachu face. And then he took it out on the guy. So I don't know whether to keep that in. They don't need to know. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's good news. I'm excited now. Okay, what are we doing? I'll double check. Can I get in? Can I get into the server? Redemption arc. I don't know about that. No, I still can't get in. Oh, you said rules were posted? I didn't even look in the Discord. Community rules. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. The first one I need to check. Corruption. In our roleplay community, everyone, including elected leaders such as the sheriff, police chief, mayor, and others, is granted the creative freedom to explore corruption within their narratives. However, predetermined heads of state are held to a higher standard and are strictly prohibited from engaging in corrupt practices. This rule aims to provide flexibility for elected positions while ensuring a level of integrity for predetermined heads of state. If caught engaging in corrupt actions, participants, regardless of role or position, must be prepared to face in-character consequences. Yes, I like it. Okay, should we read the rules? Do you guys want to hear the rules? Is that a thing you want to hear? You too pleb to see it. Okay, let me disconnect so I don't... Nothing happens. So... Okay, let's read the rules. Terms of service. Yeah, first one's no. It's all the basic human, being a human ones. On its community policy, you must be 18, valid GTA 5 license. Yeah. Okay, ERP's banned. Shame. Real shame. My whole plan for this new server's down the drain. It's not. I'm not coming on this fucking server anymore, man. What the shit? Oh, I don't want to leak it. It's not really a leak. It's on the Discord. Bobo's involved in support. That is very. That's a very big positive. Um. The Onyx staff retains the right to remove role players deemed disruptive to the server environment, such as those displaying belligerent behavior under the influence. Oh, God. Oh, no. All the times I get pissed on duty. Oh, fuck. Engaging in glitching, exploiting, hacking, or use of... Yeah. Okay, all this is... hold on. This is an important one. Any form of toxicity is strictly prohibited. I was about to say encouraged, but any form of toxicity is strictly prohibited. This includes, but is not limited to, bad mouthing of streamers or role players out of character. Okay, yeah, we know that. We know these. We know these. We know what these are. So look, I'm only going to read the interesting things. There's a lot of rules, most of the time. This is me being realistic. The rules are only important if they're applied, and I have a good feeling that they're going to be applied. But yeah. Bans. I mean, I've literally had one report against me in like 6 years of being on the server, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. But I'll read this anyway. Disciplinary actions are determined on an individual basis, utilizing a 3-strike system. Each decision regarding disciplinary measures is considered final, and there is no provision for appeals or re-reviews of cases through staff messages. It is important to note that all permanent bans resulting from the 3-strike system are conclusive and not subject to further review. Additionally, sharing case details, especially with members of your stream chat or the general Discord community, is strictly prohibited. Character expectations, realistic names, accents, appearances, and backstories. Respectful interactions. Certain character types, such as gang members, may naturally engage in conflict, but participants are expected to distinguish between character emotions and personal sentiments. Yeah, you gotta distinguish that shit, guys. Come on. Sensitive character traits. Okay, I kind of like these. It's like sensitive character traits such as a history of divorce or a loss of a loved one are allowed. However, exercising discretion when addressing these in front of others is crucial. If it appears that these traits are exploited to provoke negative reactions, administrators may intervene. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Engaging in pregnancy roleplay is strictly prohibited. Yeah. I mean, sure. There's no children in GTA. This is a realistic modern-day role-player server. Characters with supernatural abilities or the ability to time travel would not be treated as credible participants. Their character may attempt to convince people or be delusional enough to believe it's real. This is not to say devs will not curate these kinds of character storylines appropriately and give the opportunity to participate. Character age must align with the contemporary setting of the server. Initiation is a fundamental aspect of engaging in roleplay with another player. To initiate, you must make your intent clear to the other player, ensuring... Listen, when I read these things just pop in my head from NoPixel. Hey, Wrangler. To initiate, you must make your intent clear to the other player, ensuring visibility and being within at least shout voice range. Visual and voice contact with the player is necessary during initiation. Well, Reed can no longer call me and say I'm initiating as initiation anymore because he needs to see me and I need to see him. RDM, yeah. Value life. Yeah, makes sense. Metagaming, yeah. Power gaming, yeah. I'm very powerful. It's true. What is this? VDM, no sexual or erotic RP. Damn it! Fuck! Bastard! I was planning to ERP with Kyle, man. My dreams. No forced RP. Yeah. Makes sense. Fail RP. Yeah. All these kind of make sense. Stream sniping. Why is this even in here? I mean, it makes, you know what? They're covering the bases. I like it. Streaming sniping involves using a streamer's live broadcast to gain an unfair advantage. Yeah, cop baiting. This one doesn't often get enforced, so I'm interested. Intentionally provoking law enforcement characters or scenarios with the sole purpose of creating unwarranted conflict is strictly prohibited. Participants are expected to approach interactions with law enforcement in a realistic and roleplay driven manner. Combat logging. Phase up, baby. Yeah, no. Loot boxing refers to the act of using a down player as a means to equip oneself with their possessions without proper in-character justification. Yes. Corruption, we just read that. Acceptance of in-character outcomes. Engaging in actions to reverse an established in-character loss, such as scripting roleplay through Discord, reaching out to admins for story retcons, or attempting to induce guilt in other parties for the consequence of your character's actions to reverse an already determined outcome is strictly prohibited. That's an interesting one, and I like it. It's like, listen, your fucking actions got consequences, guys. Don't try and undo them. Okay. New life rule. When you respawn, you forget all events. The duration of this forgetfulness is situation dependent with no fixed time limit. It is crucial that players refrain from exploiting this rule to gain an advantage in their personal roleplay against the party responsible for triggering the new life rule. Downed and dead characters. If your character is downed or injured, it is mandatory to roleplay the corresponding injuries realistically. Engaging roleplay that reflects the impact of the situation on your character's physical condition. If your character experiences permanent death, you must delete that character. Oh, you gotta delete the character. There are no exceptions to reviving or resurrecting. There are no exceptions to reviving or resurrecting a permanently deceased character unless under strict admin approval. You mean I can't be a zombie? What the hell? Oh, there's a serial killer's rule. Players are permitted to portray a serial killer character, but with the understanding that the roleplay should remain engaging and enjoyable for all parties involved. To achieve this, we encourage players to minimize local scenes and only use them to set up a broader narrative. All serial killer story arcs initiation aim for a definitive conclusion within a reasonable time frame. While we value the unpredictability of role-playing decisions, we also emphasize the importance of respecting the time invested by other players in their own stories. Role players taking on the role of a serial killer may be contacted by staff to discuss plans for their arc, including the possibility of establishing a realistic time limit for its conclusion. This ensures a balanced and respectful roleplay environment where every participant can contribute to the overarching narrative. Okay, cool. I like it. Terrorist rule. Engaging in high-stakes roleplay, such as portraying a terrorist, is allowed within the server. However, participants should be aware that their character will face serious in-game consequences once caught. This roleplay option is only suitable for those seeking meaningful and realistic outcomes. It is essential to approach such scenarios with a sense of responsibility and understanding of the potential repercussions for an immersive and balanced. I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm liking what I'm hearing. Standing your ground. allows a group of people to defend themselves without being restricted by a player cap, whether it's during a race, fishing party, or similar scenarios. Expanding the player cap should be done in good faith, focusing on enhancing roleplay rather than merely securing a victory in a scenario. Participants are encouraged to use the expanded player cap in good faith, prioritizing immersive roleplay over a competitive advantage. Cool. Gang size limits. A rule of 4 members is enforced outside of the stand your ground scenario. While additional members can be temporarily included for a creative heist opportunity, expanding the gang solely for practical advantages, such as having an extra getaway driver or more formidable force against the police, contradicts the spirit of making interactions enjoyable and light-hearted for everyone. It is essential to exercise common sense when managing your gang, always keeping in mind that our primary goal is to collectively enjoy the roleplay experience and not solely focus on winning. Yeah. Yeah. Discord expectations and policy. Discord owners who have channels dedicated towards the ongoing roleplay within the Onyx community are expected to regulate their own meta channels. Hey, this is nice. This includes but is not limited to text channels, voice channels, and any other spaces designated for out-of-character discussions, while streamers and Discord owners bear primary responsibility for policing their meta channels. All participants are encouraged to continue to a positive and rule-compliant environment. Hear that, chat? All that fucking toxicity that you get up to in Discord? Rein it in, all right? Rein it in, guys. It might start up soon. For real? For real? For real? Okay, I've got my page ready. Participants are allowed to play self-created music for which they hold the license for. Yeah, makes sense. And there's mental health resources at the bottom. I love that. Who's ready for the Q simulator? Hand in the air. I'm ready. I need to pee though. Bad timing. Penta's joining right now. I just have coming soon. I have a coming soon screen. I'm refreshing, guys. I ain't got nothing yet. I ain't got nothing. I'm staggered. I'm staggered. He's created his character. Dude, I'm excited. I'm not going to show stream because I don't like doing that, but I'm going to look myself. Oh my god, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. He's making mic block first. It's time. Let me in. Let me in. And now we wait 10 hours. Part 2. Some folks are bone. Chat, we need a birthday for my new character. How old should our cop character be? I kind of want him to be like 40, late 40s, I think. You know me. I'm refreshing. 78? You want me to pull up the thing? Hold on. Do. It ain't me. Should we, if there's any British cops, should we try and pretend that we know them? Should we do that thing that was said in the Discord rules? What's Snow's character called? Frost? I'd be like, hey up, Frost, is that you? He's like, no. Different Frost. There's so many people called Frost in the UK, I'm sure. Such a you know, such a popular name. I ain't got nothing yet, chat. No starting stream. Yeah, us EU people. It's 10 past midnight, guys. Just letting you know. They can be brothers. Jim. You're right, Jim. I think Hastings is a very like British cop name, you know? 10 past 1 for you, fucking hell, mate. I agree. It's more fun to not know anyone. Do you guys remember that subathon we did like 2 years ago? And we played that one character that was like bald and he had the same accent. I might channel him for this new character. I can't remember what it was. And he had like then he had like I can't remember what it was. I think he had like kids or something. I can't remember why he was I can't remember what the story was. The one with Kiwo? No. No, that was the Ash family. No. He's like, hey up. I can't remember what we did with him though. What was the goal of that character? Were we looking for our kids? I can't remember. Kyle's making. Is he doing two? I heard he might be doing 2.0 Predator. Blonde Predator. The Queen was. Oh yeah, I need some. Okay, we're gonna do some like really stupid superstitions with this guy. So like, I don't know. I can't think of anything. We'll think of some shit. We'll think of. No, I'm still not able to get in. Yeah, I can see Kyle make his character now. How do you remember that, Jam? I just can't. I can't imagine. I can't. Even I can't remember that shit. The Queen's me wife. Oh no! This guy's like fucking 7 years later. My wife's dead. She died. She died of old age. Poor, poor woman. She lived in a big house with lots of dogs. Should we do that? Should we make it like really vague references that this guy was married to the Queen? Fuck off, Gordon. She went on holiday every year to a big castle. Is he named Charles? No. He's named Jim. Listen, he might believe it's just a coincidence, okay? It's just a coincidence. It might be true, it might not be true. Maybe he was secretly married to the Queen. It's possible. What was the plot of Hot Fuzz again? It was the guy from London met police, right? And he went out to the sticks. to like a small village. But what was wrong with the village? Were they like a cult or something? What was it? Oh my God. I thought it was run by a cult, yeah. I kind of want to do like an opposite of that, where Jim's story was that he was a small town cop when some big city cop came into town and uprooted a cult that was apparently living in his town. And after that, he fucked off to London and then he became a detective or something stupid. The neighborhood watch was killed by people they thought ruined the village image. Oh, was that it? What a good movie, though. What a good movie. The Cornetto trilogy, one of the best series of movies ever made, and you won't convince me out of it. Edgar Wright is just the fucking bomb. And you ever seen Hot Fuzz? You are missing out. Shaun of the Dead, one of the best movies ever made. The amount of like when you first watch Shaun of the Dead, you don't think much of it. You think, oh, that was a good fucking movie, and it'll be funny. You'll enjoy it. You think, oh, that's a great movie, and you watch it back, and the amount of like cinematography and directing masterpiece that's in that movie is insane. There is like one for one shot of like the same guy walking down the street, and they're like identical. But it's like one morning he goes out to the shop and he gets like a drink. The next morning he goes out to the shop and gets a drink, but it's a zombie apocalypse. But it's so well done, it's insane. It's so good. And there's so many setups in that movie. Oh my gosh. And the music, don't even get me started. I'm trying to get in. I got nothing, chat. I'm on empty. Chat, by the way, I am gonna help out with PD things, but we might have some goons already for old Wilfred and the tailor shop. No spoilers. You open out the server. It's backstory, Geminatic. It's backstory. Okay. Snow's in the server. Listen, let's just say, when it comes to the Taylor stuff, I'm very excited because there might be some very specific British people um, who might be involved. Maybe we'll see. There's nothing. There's nothing like set in stone, but might get some Brits involved. It's just the Lost. Nope. No, it's not the Lost. Listen, you won't be able to guess it. You won't be. We won't be able to guess who it is, and it's nothing set in stone. It's just a possibility. Wait, Snow and Cosmic are in already? What the hell, man? How? Help! 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 I'm not in. Nature of me. He's going so Scottish. Oh no. You got that wise guy connect? Is that what you're saying? I need to pee. I need to pee bad. Okay, I think we should be good. I swear to God, if I go pee and then I come back and it was sitting there waiting for me, I'm gonna be pissed. I'll be back in a sec. Fucking timing, chat. Fucking timing. When I'm gone, it fucking pops. We got it. We got it. Please. Onyx.gg, I'm connecting. So it's the screen. It's restarting 5M. And I'm bad to the bone. Oh. Oh. It's happening. It's happening. Oh shit. I didn't think. What does my character look like? Oh no. Oh, I didn't think that far ahead. Oh god. We're gonna be here a while. Oh no. I haven't even got a playlist for this guy. I didn't think I was gonna be playing this guy over the other guy. Oh god, we need a playlist. Hmm. Could you call with Ziggy and Chris? If they want to invite me to a call, I'll happily join them. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna do that. What kind of songs are this guy? All my characters are fucking like oldies. It's just a self-insert, man. It's just a self-insert that I just like all old music. Okay, maybe we've got. I'm not. I know I'm not old, but I like old music. So then all my characters end up liking old music. Maybe this character likes new music. Let's try. Let's try. Where is the new music on Spotify? Where is it? Um. What is this? No, thank you. I can't. No. Ooh, Christmas music. Maybe this one. Uh, I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I'd do that either. Jim could be late 20s. I don't I don't know the way I imagine the character of Jim is very much like a grumbly, like when it comes to day-to-day work, he's just a grumpy old man. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I just read on and it just came out of my mouth. Like he's like a grumpy. You know what I mean? He's just like a I can't be asked. Grumpy old man who loves Taylor Swift. No. Listen, the place is important, but it's not critical. But Richard liked the 80s. Napoleon liked My Chemical Romance. I'm so excited to get in, dude. I think both my Cop and Crim on Onyx are going to be like older characters. Because I feel like young characters often don't have as much. Like if we've received a letter of recommendation from Bob Smith, then we need someone who's got a bit of experience under their belt. So that's why I'm thinking like later 40s. He's done the boring shit. Oh my god, I wonder what spike strips are like. We've really got to role play out that this guy doesn't know how to hold a gun. We've really got to role play that out. Because he's British and he's not like Richard, who was in the army. Richard was at least like he held a gun before. This guy doesn't. This guy's never held a gun before. He's had a taser. He's got. We've got to like. We've definitely got to like desk pop it. We've definitely got to do that. We're just gonna like get the gun and go. Like, oh fuck! It's fucking working. He's a cop, has another gun, and he's exactly. Exactly. Listen, I don't imagine that the people that they've invited, they want everyone to be perfect, okay? We'll be good at investigating shit. That's what I want to look into. When I was applying, just before I got the letter, basically what they were like, why are you interested in being a detective? And it's that kind of thing that I spoke to you guys earlier about, is that like one thing that Onyx seems to be promoting a lot is criminals can no, he beat someone up, Jam. He beat him. He punched him. He punched him. Yeah. Listen, the backstory, to keep it short and sweet, that I had an idea for, which I thought would emphasize and explain his character, was they got called out to a civil disturbance where some guy was hanging outside some girl's house, like a family's house. And apparently the girl said the guy was stalking her, right? So they get on scene, but legally, the guy's not doing anything illegal, right? He's just outside of a house, all right? And so the police are talking to him, and he speaks to his sergeant. And he's like, listen, Sarge, I got a bad feeling about this guy. He's going to do something. But the Sarge is like, we can't do anything. He's not doing anything illegal. So we got to go, right? So they leave. And then later that night, they get the call, and this guy broke into this person's house with like a hammer or something and like attacked the family and attacked the girl, and the girl ended up in hospital for like a year, right? Obviously that's later down the line he finds it out. So then he puts the guy in hospital for like 6 months. You know what I mean? It was I couldn't do anything about it, but I'm at least going to do something about it after it happened. And so he got fired. Though I think in the UK, there's been beatings like that in cells where people haven't been fired. So maybe he didn't get fired. Maybe he's just looking for a transfer. I don't know. So originally, the idea was he was coming to this city because he thought that he might be able to. America has guns. You know what I mean? America's just it's just a different breed of cop work that he thinks that he can get more done in. He feels that the UK police are too restrictive and don't do enough. So he's come to America and he's come to Los Santos to try and especially now, given this storyline that there was this nuclear fucking war and shit, and the whole city was destroyed, it's literally the perfect chance to stay ahead of the curve, right? To stay ahead of all the bad people doing bad things to innocent people. Like, to put it in comparison, Richard's view on things was very much, if someone's breaking a law, charge them for that law break. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Jim would be, he sees someone breaking a law, his question is anybody getting hurt? Then he might decide what to do next. So if someone's selling drugs, right? Is anybody getting hurt? I mean, you could argue that the people taking the drugs are getting hurt, right? But they're also making a choice to do that. So there's a bit of a gray line. If they're selling drugs to kids, then he gets involved, right? Are they going down to like the crack dens and like people who are already like on the edge of dying anyway and selling them drugs? Yeah, fuck those guys. You know what I mean? Like, that's the difference between the characters. As long as innocent people aren't getting hurt, he's not going to care as much. But then that gets applied to a lot of situations, right? You see a guy speeding down the street at 100 miles an hour. Is anybody getting hurt? Not right now. He hasn't crashed. But if he crashes in 2 seconds into a school bus, then yeah, people could get hurt. So I think it gives a interesting. It's definitely different to Richard, right? This guy will let a lot more slide. You playing, please? I wasn't going to, but then we got an invite from police director Bob Smith to go to a meeting about being police. So now that is what we'll be doing to begin with. Though nothing set in stone, I do want to play Krim. Yeah. Who? Wait, who we get an invite from? Alex's character, Chief Bob. Remember we had Bob Smith PD? Big Bob. He's the police director, I think is what it's called. But he said in Sandy Shores. So let me get this letter. I want to put it on my other tab. Yeah, we approached the building a new police department in the heart of Sandy Shores. Yeah. Wait. 7 years? Is that the thing? Yeah. How many years later is it? What did he say? Setting. 7 years! This is my fucking top song to play. Amy Winehouse. Don't you know you're supposed to be? Yeah, I'm very excited for Onyx as a whole. So, I wonder what the PD roleplay is going to be like to start with. I wonder if we're going to be doing interviews today. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. There is a lot of good role players, yeah, in staff. Not that there isn't good role players in staff on No Pixel. It's just that, you know.